Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button. Come in. I know y'all here for the drama and the tea. Trying to wait for some more people to come in. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up when y'all come in. I know y'all probably wondering, is this clickbait? Fortunately, no. It's not clickbait. Hey, shout out to Renee Williams. My family, well, I used to live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That's where got took away from my family out there. Well, from my mom and dad. I was like at 2 years old. And I ain't never been back since. I mean, I visited probably like a few times, but I ain't never lived there since. But I know y'all see the title. My brother wants to fight me. And he didn't tell me this directly. He actually used my grandmother to do it. And my grandma didn't even hit me up. She told my mom. So now what I'm hearing is like, you know how when you tell a message to one person, they send a message to the next person, but it's you truly don't know the whole thing that they said, but it was on the hands like see they heard what I said on the T pages. Well, I don't know if it was on the T pages or was he watched my live, but he heard what I said. He wasn't too happy about it, and he said something on the lines as "We're not kids anymore." Like, uh, I'll beat your ass, something like that. I don't know. That's what I'm like. So when I'm like, I ain't saying nothing wrong. Like, what the fuck? Like, it kind of confused me, but then it hit me like drama. T. If he send this message to my grandmother, he knows I'm gonna react to it. That's just more like there's just more views. But at the same time, like shit, do he really feel some type of way about me saying something? But I would be like, I would think not. But that message that I got was like otherwise. But when I didn't feel nothing. I didn't. I know my brother's mad at me. Like if he's really angry or if he really got something to say, he gonna say it to me. He not gonna use nobody else to get his message across. He gonna go to the source. So I feel like he was doing a strategic move to make me respond to to what he said. So of course that can just bring us both back into the light. But I mean, I'm too old to be fighting anybody. My brother is 6'1". I'm 5'7". He works out. I don't. Like, what the fuck? Why would I? What's crazy is on my last live, too, yesterday, I said uh, I wouldn't ever fight my brother. Like, I'm grown as fuck. Man, I go to sleep the wrong way. I wake up fucked up. My back hurt, neck hurt. I ain't got time to be trying to fight nobody like 30, at 32 years old. Like, so I know that's not what he's on. But in my positive minds only, I'm thinking, hey, he's being strategic at this point. Like so, cause he could have just hit up Jinx. Jinx is that we all live in the same city. If it was really small, if he really had an issue with me, he'd have hit up Jinx. I talk to Jinx more than anybody. I don't even talk to my grandma. Like so, I really do believe like cause I know the way he thinks. He plays human chess. Like so, he says things and do things so he can get a reaction and different results out of different people. Like so, he, because this is the first time I heard something from my brother since I told him that royalty had black magic on him, and that was like in 2019. Like so, the first thing I heard was kind of hostility, like, but it's in this drama shit, and I didn't even say nothing. Like, if anything, I was defending my brother. Like, shit, if he took offense to being called a womanizer, like, what the fuck? Like, that's plenty other worse shit I could have said, but womanizer, man, I'm even a womanizer to a sense. Like, shit, I love women, like so. But I don't know. Like I said, he didn't come talk to me. He didn't say that to me personally, but he did like reach out to my grandmother. And I'm like, that's weird because I do not talk to my grandma at all. Like, she'll pop up on my YouTube, my live streams, and then comment. But other than that, I don't be talking to my grandma like that. Like, so, I mean, if it was really real smoke, I'd have felt it. I'd have felt that energy. I didn't feel that energy. Like, so, uh, it is what it is. And if you do want to fight like shit, you better go fight somebody your own fucking size. Like Jake Paul, Logan Paul, KSI. Them niggas into boxing, not me. Shit, I'm into meditating and smoking weed. Like, what the fuck? I'm too chilled and laid. Like, I'm on like 160. We not even in the same weight class. Like, so I know he didn't say, I know he didn't really mean it, but he could have meant it. And I'm just, like I said, I have a positive mind only, so I'm looking at it from a positive perspective. Like, so, hey, I feel like, shit, the T pages and the drama pages, hey, y'all got some more drama for the next couple of days if he wants to drag it on, but if not, like, people are gonna still go to his page after y'all see this title, like, to see if he said anything, but, yeah. Like I said, I didn't feel threatened. I've been living in Vegas since 2018. Since the last time I seen my brother in 2019, the day after my birthday, I haven't ran across him and seen him since then. Like, and we still been in the same city. Like, so I'm not afraid of him. Like, but I know one thing: I ain't about to be fighting. I'm too fucking grown. Like, so if anything, like shit, you could fight these words. Like, what happened to the sit down? Like, shit. Like, now I feel like we gotta have a sit down because obviously he probably seen a title and didn't actually read the video, and then probably took offense to that. But, or he's, like I said, trying to carry this situation on. And I'm gonna play my role. Shit, honestly, like if it's bringing more attention to my platform, my brand, hey, all publicity is good publicity at the end of the day. Like, so if he wanted me to stop saying stuff about him, I would have got that message. I didn't get that message. Like, so, and what's funny is he brought up when we was kids. Like, we're not kids anymore. Man, and that's how I kind of figured like he was playing chess moves because when we was kids, the last time me and CJ got into a fight, CJ was at my girlfriend's house, right? And I'm coming back home. I see him come out the back door with his shirt off and like she coming outside behind him. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck you doing at my girlfriend's house? She lived across the street. Like, so, like me as a 16, 17-year-old kid, I'm heated, mad as fuck. Like, so, like when I confronted him, like I spit on him. Like, yeah, that's some disrespectful shit. Shouldn't have did that. But when I turned around, like he ended up punching me in the back of my head and knocking me out. Like literally, my body shut off, and I like my eyes was open. I see myself falling down, and I couldn't like break the fall or nothing. Like so, like yeah, I got beat up that last time I like dealt with him. And I'm like, fuck that shit. You too big for me to be trying to fight you. I'll go find somebody your size. And like so. Like that's like I said, that was when I was 16 or 17. Like, and the last time, not the last time, but when I first moved to Vegas, me, CJ, and Jinx had a conversation, like, and we was basically just talking about like growing up and how, and I had brought up that story about when we was kids, and I'm like, yeah, I would never fight CJ. Like, so he knows, like, the fuck, you're not about to get me to fucking, I'll sue your motherfucking ass if you put your hands on me. Like, if that comes down to it, like. I'm not about to fucking sit down and throw hands with you. I ain't had to fight in a long time. Since high school. Like, so, I've been removed from high school almost 15 years. Like, so, yeah, I'm too grown for that. Like I said, if you can't sit down and have a conversation with me about something that I said, and like I said, I didn't see anything disrespectful that I don't recall saying anything disrespectful. Like, so, I don't know. Like I said, could it be for more publicity towards the brand? Like, or do he really feel some type of way? But if he really felt some type of way, you would have got that message to me, not through no middleman. Like, cause what you expect that I'm gonna do? You think I'm not gonna say nothing else? Like, you think I'm not gonna bring this situation up on the internet when I'm the most transparent person out of our whole family? Like, so y'all seen my little brother Jinx. He ain't. I mean, he transparent, but he's more like closed off. CJ, he's more the entertainer. Like shit. what his lifestyle portrays on YouTube, like that's a character. Like so, you can't truly be transparent when you're being a character. Like so, me, I'm more of the like the truth seeker, truth speaker, like whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I don't be shitting on nobody. I don't be talking down on nobody. I don't be trying to make nobody look bad. But if a T page title it something that's negative, or it may seem negative, like shit, it's like he said, lay him down. Like that's my brother. Like I ain't about to kill my brother. The fuck I look like throwing away my life and my brother's life because he wanna fight over some positivity. I said, I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't say nothing negative, but no, CJ is an Aries, so he's a hothead. Like he'll get some shit that you didn't intend to be fucking wrong. Like you didn't intend to like come off a certain way, and CJ will take it the wrong way, and like it'll be smoke. So, yep. So, hey. The last time me and CJ got into it though, like was over 2K, right? 2 fucking K, the game. Like so, man, he was in the park with his crew, and they had like a 30 game win streak, something like that. And like I see him in the park, like so I'm not understanding. Like I didn't know he was live streaming or anything, but I end up playing against him, and like shit, we played a couple games that he probably beat me like twice, and then that third game time I came back, I beat him. And like he ended up calling my phone and cussed me the fuck out, and we didn't speak for like a whole year after that over a 2K. And I'm like, you really do be fucking blowing up shit more than what it's supposed to be. But look, like I wasn't mad. Like shit didn't stop me. CJ has never been the main source of my income, of my like none of that. Like he never taken care of me except when I lived in his guest house, and that was only 8 months. Like so, like I always had my own money. Like I always took care of my responsibilities. I always had my own everything. Like so, I've never asked him for anything, for nothing. Like so, but then I see comments on T page. I really don't look at the comments now, but I seen some comments. Somebody like he's jealous. That's why he's like speaking on their drama. They were saying I was jealous of my brother because I was speaking on my nieces. Like what the fuck? How do you get that out of the positive shit that I even said on that video? Like so I understand some people don't want to understand you. They don't want to like get what you talking about. Like that's their whole intentions on like just misconstruing everything you said because they want to have a problem with you. Like so that's why I don't pay attention to comments. Like that's why I don't like if you don't come to me personally and say what you have to say on your mind, I'm definitely not gonna take it serious. Like so that's why I didn't really take that threat seriously, if that's what you want to call it. Cause fuck, you gonna tell my grandma? I don't, like I said, I don't talk to her. Like so, I mean, yeah, we not. Yeah, I mean, I follow him on Instagram, so he don't follow back. Watch his videos, even comment on his YouTube channel. Like, so you see me on your platform, so you could have easily just DM me or like whatever. Like, you probably ain't got my number because I blocked him like the last time we had talked. Because he had said something like after I had told him that royalty had black magic on him, he was like, "Don't be bringing your stuff on me." And then I'm like, "What? I'm giving you what my spirit told me to tell you." Click, and I just well, it wasn't even no click. I don't know why I said that. We was texting, like so. But he was texting me, and I blocked him in the midst of him texting. Like so, that was the last time like he had connection to my phone. And like I said, I've never who needed no type of fame or anything. Like I wasn't speaking on that shit to get on a T page. Like that's the whole thing. Like I didn't even expect to be on a T page, and then for them to like title it how they title it, I'm not mad at that. I understand marketing. Like it goes part of the game. Like so, I'm like shit. When I titled the video exposing CJ So Cool, I took it from the T page. Oh, clickbait title. I know people gonna click the video, and that's what they did. Like so, shit. If that's what he mad about, like the title, like I don't know. You should be more. I mean, I know he's smarter than that. Like I know he understands what I'm doing. Like now, like but I didn't have any type of bad intention, so I don't know where the fuck that came from, except more entertainment for you guys, more drama. like keeping his name out there. I feel like when I first came into the CJ So Cool atmosphere, it was like probably season 3 for him, and like that was the first time me going in and looking at it as a TV show. And then I left at the end of the season, and then now it was like season 6, and I'm popping back up. Like so, that's what it kind of feel like to me. Like at the end of the day, like so if this the way I'm being reintroduced into the universe, like shit, it is what it is. Like I'm not about to back down. Like I'm not about to run the other way. Like shit, I felt like he was throwing me an alley hoop when he said that. When he texted my grandma what he did, I'm like, oh, you must be giving me an alley hoop because you want me to speak on this. You want me to say, hey, you want me to title CJ So Cool said he wants to fight me. Like so, that's what I was taking it as. He's playing human chess with me, but he don't know. I mean, what he has to know. I know how to play too. Like it's my brother. Like he knows who I am. Like he knows that if I wanted to talk down on him or try to disgrace his name, I could. I wouldn't ever do that though, because that's not how you build your platform up. You never build your shit up by trying to tear somebody else down. Like so, I don't know. I don't know which way he took it with the wrong way, but like I said, like he's a hothead Aries. Like so, it ain't the first time he done got some shit twisted off me. Wasn't even I didn't even say nothing wrong. Like in my eyes, like so. And once again, I'm not about to fight nobody who's 6 feet 6'1", and I'm only 5'7", and like we're not in the same weight class. Like so, what the fuck you want me to do? You want me to? Like, I can do some shit now. Like I can play those games. Like shit, I could take it to the internet. I could do it the magic way. I can do it the manifesting way. Or I could just lead it, like just do it this way. Like so, I know some magic. Like just how I said, how I knew royalty was doing black magic on CJ is because I fucking learned that shit myself. So I can was able to see, okay, this is not normal. This situation is not normal that my brother is in. Like so, if that's what they mad on me, like probably saying, like you the one who exposed that information that I said royalty had a spell on you. Like I didn't, and everybody in the comments want to know shit is fucking who the one who said it because he didn't say it was me or Jinx who said it. Exactly. That's like I would never fight my brother. I'm like 32. He 33. Like what the fuck it look like me fucking getting out in the middle of the street to try to fight you? Like that ain't even the way I fight. That ain't my war. That ain't my strategy. Like that's some insecurity stuff when you start wanting the only way you know how to get something out is when you gotta beat up somebody. You don't know how to sit down and have a conversation. Like, but I understand like people don't want to sit down with me because I make too much sense. Like if we get on a video, me and CJ having a conversation, like all his fans gonna be like, damn, he make a lot of sense. Like why we ain't been following him? Like so, I don't know. Like that's some shit that just popped up in my head, honestly. Like, but I ain't got no problems with nobody. Like, shit. Do he want me to stop talking on his behalf, like speaking on his name? Is that what it is? But you got thousands of other YouTubers who fucking do the same thing, but they dedicate their whole channel to CJ So Cool and his drama. Like, so, I mean, I only try to. I mean, the title could have been changed, but fuck that. Like, it's clickbait for a reason. I knew what I was doing, like, with that video. Like, so, our mission was accomplished. Literally, my mission was accomplished. Like so now we are continuing it through this path, through the fight path. Like so, the T page pick up on this, I'm pretty sure like it's gonna blow up again. Like so, it is what it is. Like I just had to make sure I look good for the camera because I don't need nobody in the comments talking shit about me. But anyways, I'm not even gonna read the comments if it comes down to it. Like I learned my lesson from the first video, even though there were more positive comments. It's like when you see a negative comments, that one holds six to you more than a positivity. So I'm like, fuck all that shit, good or bad. I don't need nobody's opinion. Like, cause most of the time it be like little 13-year-old kids and shit. Like, but they ain't got a slick way of words. Like, but yeah, this is what I signed up for. Like when I chose to spoke on the situation. Like I said, the first initial time that I spoke on my nieces, I had no clue a T page was gonna post it. Had no clue we were gonna get 300 some thousand views. And the second time I spoke on it is because I was in my live stream and people were asking me questions. Like the T pages always leave out that part. Oh, he was on live and people was like he was just commenting back or like what people was asking. Like so, like I said, I'm not mad at their strategy. If it's working for them, if it's been working, who am me to tell you to change how you do business? Like, uh, you successful? Like I'm successful already. CJ, like we all successful. Like, yeah, I don't got fucking millions of subscribers and millions of views, but I'm successful already. Like behind the camera, behind the scenes, like shit. People be thinking, oh, you're not successful because you're not rich, you don't got $1 million in your bank account, or you don't live in a mansion. Success is doing what the fuck you love to do. The success is doing what makes you happy. That's what success is. It's never been all about money. Like shit. All this material shit can be took away in the next instant. You can lose all this shit in a fucking house fire and you can replace it. Like, so it don't mean nothing. Like shit, I value things that come free, like your mind, love, family. Like I value my family, so to be in this situation, it's like, damn, I ain't expect that, but hey, it is what it is. Like shit, I can't do nothing about, but just roll with the punches. Like so, I'm not about, like I said, I'm not turning down nothing. Like so, I know he ain't gonna put his hands on me physically, cause I will sue the fuck out of him. The fuck, I'm not about to get in the ring and box you, cause we're not in the same weight class. You know, the last time I trained for a fight was when I was in the Marines. I was fucking 21, and I was doing mixed martial arts. It wasn't boxing. I've never been a boxer. Like, so what the fuck? Like, yeah, we could do some MMA shit. Like, so we could do it how we used to do it in the Marines. But I'm not about to get down and fight with nobody. Especially when I didn't fucking do nothing wrong. Like, what the fuck? I could see if it was smoke. Like, if I really had an issue with my brother. But I'm like, what the fuck? I'm kind of confused. But once again, what popped up in my head was everything is content. Use this as content. This is an alley hoop. This is how you gonna keep your brand in the spotlight, even though it's through drama. Cause I even spoke on it. I said on my live, I said if I gotta if I gotta do drama and to bring in the people, cause that's what y'all want, then I'll do it. Like so, right now I'm just playing a role in the game. Like so, now it's up to the T pages where is they gonna post this? Like is they gonna like? Cause if they don't post it, like, I mean, well, I still said what I said. Like so, it really don't matter what the fuck they post. But I fuck with the T pages. Like no matter if they fucking fuck up the title, clickbait the title, like shit. That's just a part of the game. Like that's the whole YouTube fucking universe be clickbaiting like a motherfucker. Like so, when I see a video and it actually says what the title says, I be surprised. Like so, cause that shit don't happen often. But yeah, I ain't planning on staying on here for hours and talking about that situation. I got class, I got a test to take. That's what I need to be focusing on, honestly. Like so, man, when this video is out there, peace.